Hey everyone, the holiday season is here, and you know what that means: time to spread joy, love, and maybe even receive a little surprise of your own. Now, let me ask you this: what if I told you that this Christmas could be a little merrier, with a much needed financial boost right before the year ends? Sounds too good to be true, right? Well, stay tuned because we have some exciting news straight from the IRS. Yes, we're talking about a confirmed stimulus check of $2,500 coming to your bank accounts in just a few days for all recipients of Social Security and SSDI. Can you imagine the relief and happiness this could bring to so many families during this magical time of the year? Before we dive into all the details, when you'll get the money, who qualifies, and what you need to know, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notifications bell. You don't want to miss any updates, especially when it comes to important news like this that could directly impact you and your loved ones. Trust me, you'll want to stay informed, and we're here to bring you all the information you need, right when you need it. With so much uncertainty and financial strain over the past couple of years, news of a stimulus payment like this is a true breath of fresh air. It's a sign that our government recognizes the struggles that so many Americans have faced, and they're taking action to provide some much-needed relief. Now, let's get into it. It's no secret that these last couple of years have been financially challenging for so many people, especially for our seniors and those on Social Security and SSDI. With inflation driving up the cost of everyday necessities, groceries, gas, housing, it feels like every dollar is stretched thinner and thinner. Budgets that used to be manageable have become increasingly tight, and even the smallest unexpected expense can throw everything off balance. But here's the good news: this stimulus payment could be a real game changer, giving you a chance to breathe a little easier and maybe even treat yourself or your loved ones this holiday season. So, are you ready to learn everything about how this works? Stick with me, because we're about to break it all down. First things first, let's talk about the timeline. Many of you are wondering, when will I actually see this money in my account? According to official updates from the IRS, these direct deposits are expected to hit accounts within just a few days. That means you won't have to wait long before you start feeling the benefits. Imagine waking up to an extra $2,500 in your account just in time to handle those last-minute holiday expenses or to cushion your savings as we head into the new year. Doesn't that sound amazing? For those of you who have been struggling to make ends meet, this payment could be a true lifeline, allowing you to catch up on bills, stock up on essentials, or even set aside a little something for a rainy day. And here's the best part: if you're receiving Social Security benefits, whether it's retirement, disability, SSDI, or Supplemental Security Income, SSI, you're already on the list for this payment. No extra paperwork, no jumping through hoops, this money is coming directly to you. How great is that? But of course, there are always questions about eligibility, so let's address those next. Have you been wondering if there's anything you need to do to make sure you get your payment? Don't worry, we've got you covered. For those of you already receiving benefits through direct deposit, the process is seamless. The IRS and the Social Security Administration have coordinated to ensure that your stimulus payment will land directly in the same account where your benefits are deposited. This means no delays, no mailing checks, and no stress. You can simply sit back and wait for that notification to pop up on your banking app or online account. However, if you're not set up for direct deposit, don't panic. While it might take a little longer, a paper check will be sent to your address on file. That said, this is a great time to double-check that all your information is up to date with the Social Security Administration. A simple step like this can save you from any unnecessary delays. Now, let's pause for a moment. I know this is a lot of information to take in, but let me ask you something. How do you plan to use this $2,500? Will it go toward catching up on bills? Maybe a much-needed home repair? Or are you planning to save it for the future? Let us know in the comments below, because we'd love to hear your plans and how this stimulus check will make a difference in your life. Sharing your stories not only inspires others but also reminds us all why this kind of financial relief is so important. For some of you, this payment might be the deciding factor in whether you can afford to travel and visit loved ones this holiday season. After years of being apart due to the pandemic, the thought of finally reuniting with family and friends is priceless. And with an extra $2,500 in your pocket, the cost of flights, hotels, and transportation suddenly becomes a little more manageable. Imagine the joy of surprising your grandchildren with presents under the tree or being able to host a festive gathering for the whole family. These are the moments that truly make the holidays special, and this stimulus check could be the key to making them a reality. But it's not just about the holidays. This money can also provide a much-needed buffer as we head into the new year. For those of you living on a fixed income, the start of 2023 might have been looming with uncertainty and financial worries. However, with an extra $2,500 in your account, you can breathe a little easier, knowing that you have a cushion to fall back on if unexpected expenses arise. Maybe you've been putting off a necessary home repair or medical procedure due to cost concerns. Well, this stimulus payment could be the solution, allowing you to take care of those pressing needs without depleting your savings or going into debt. And if you're sitting there thinking, I could use this money, but I'm not sure I qualify, don't worry. We're here to clarify everything for you. This payment is specifically aimed at helping those who need it most, our Social Security and SSDI recipients. That means if you're on these programs, you're automatically eligible. But for those of you who might not fall into this category, stay tuned to our channel for updates on other forms of financial assistance and relief programs. We're always on the lookout for ways to help our community thrive. Let's talk for a moment about what this payment symbolizes. Beyond the numbers and logistics, it's a recognition of the hardships so many people have faced, especially during the pandemic and its aftermath. It's a way to ensure that no one is left behind during a season that's supposed to be about giving and togetherness. And while $2,500 might not solve every problem, it's a step in the right direction, offering hope and a little peace of mind when it's needed most. For our seniors and disabled individuals, this stimulus check is more than just a financial boost. It's a reminder that you are seen, heard, and valued. It's an acknowledgement of the sacrifices and contributions you've made throughout your lives, and a gesture of support during a time when the cost of living has become increasingly burdensome. And for those of you who have been struggling to make ends meet, this payment could be the lifeline you've been waiting for, allowing you to breathe a little easier and focus on what truly matters: your health, your loved ones, and your overall well-being. Now, as we approach the end of this video, let's recap what we've covered so far. This stimulus payment of $2,500 is a direct deposit coming to Social Security and SSDI recipients within the next few days. The process is automatic, no extra action needed on your part, and the money will be delivered right to your account. For those receiving paper checks, the timeline might vary slightly, but the funds are on their way. It's a little holiday gift that we hope will bring some light into your life during this festive season. But before we go, let me leave you with one final thought. What are the small joys you're looking forward to this Christmas? Whether it's spending time with loved ones, enjoying a warm meal, or simply taking a moment to relax, let's not forget the true spirit of this season. And if this stimulus check helps make those moments possible, then that's something we can all celebrate together. For some of you, this payment might mean being able to afford that special gift you've been eyeing for your grandchild, or treating your family to a delicious holiday feast, complete with all the trimmings. For others, it might be the opportunity to finally take a well-deserved break and indulge in some much-needed self-care. Or perhaps it's simply the peace of mind that comes with knowing you have a little extra financial cushion to start the new year off on the right foot. Regardless of how you choose to use this money, the important thing is that it's there when you need it most. It's a reminder that even in the darkest of times, there is still hope, and that our government is committed to supporting those who have given so much to our society. So, as you gather with loved ones this holiday season, take a moment to reflect on the blessings in your life, both big and small. And if this stimulus check is one of those blessings, then embrace it with gratitude and joy. Thank you so much for watching, and remember to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Turn on notifications so you never miss an update about stimulus payments, financial relief programs, or any other news that matters to you. We're here to keep you informed and empowered, especially during times like these. From all of us here, we wish you a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and a bright and prosperous New Year. May this season be filled with love, laughter, and the warmth of cherished memories, both old and new. And may this stimulus check be the beginning of a brighter tomorrow, where financial worries are eased, and the true spirit of the holidays can shine through. Happy holidays, everyone.